So we are. They're brewing. They're brewing coffee. We are actually in the wine section. They've got so much variety here that you to pick from, and the nice little cute thing that I like is that they help you kind of decide, because they've got these signs going on here. I mean, right here you can see this is a chateau, and then you've got the Ready? Okay.
I felt your approach, girl.
You know where I was going with that, and then all of a sudden I just couldn't read it. So could you help me read that?
So we try to split it from old world and new world. So France, Italy, being old world, and then New Zealand, Australia, Chile, Argentina being new world. And then we try to also encourage people to, everybody's into marketing and branding.
Yeah.
So that little, like these little neck labels, wine
so
down
fun.
with me tonight, it'll just pull your eye a little bit closer to the product.
This is so funny.
Says it's good with Thai food, and the Riesling, the style of grape, is very good because it's very semi-sweet, which goes really good with spicy food. So, and then people, it's education. Everyone's learning. So that little extra information will it makes it less pretentious and more inviting, which is what we're trying to do.
It takes the posh out of wine.
You did. So what do we have here? I know cheese goes perfectly. I love me. That looks like some good blue cheese, some Gouda. Is this Gouda?
This one is provolone, this is cheddar, and this is blue.
Okay.
And it's all locally here from Browns.
Okay.
So proudly Kenyan. So we love to
definitely. Brown's cheese. Oh,
we love to support local, organic, and local farms.
Exactly.
And stuff, and so it's served with a bit of honey, cashew nuts, and olives. Because with honey on top of the cheese, especially the sharp ones or the salty ones, it really brings out the nice flavor.
It pairs very well.
Yeah.
Especially with the blue cheese.
Yeah. It's pretty good,
Yeah.
My sister and I would sit down on a platter of cheese and just stuff our faces. Jane, we're having cheese. All right, and then what setting do we have there?
So this is our wine board. So basically when clients come in, we can give them a selection. They can choose what they want. And so the beauty with the shop here is that you can have wines from Australia, South Africa, Chile, Argentina, France, Italy, all in one tasting. So you can literally go around the world with your palate and have everything right there and then.
I know, right?
That sounds really nice.
And then this is a spitting.
I've picked out some for you that I'd like you to try.
Okay.
So this is Clare from Chile. It's 2015, and so again with whites. Everybody wants young whites. So when you see young vintages, there's nothing wrong with that. You want them really fresh, tropical, fruity, and lively. And so this one I think you'll really like.
All right.
And so the spittoon is just when we're doing a lot of tastings, we go through a lot of wines.
Oh yeah.
So you have to be able to pour them out. A lot of people don't.
I know.
Many times I don't. So I'm always the guy drunk at the wine tasting. It's like, oh my god, this wine is so good.
That's to see the legs.
Yeah,
call
you
it
just
the legs.
want to release the aroma. It's an organic product, so you want to get it out there. And then you want to smell it. And tell me what you're smelling.
It's sweet, like you said.
A lot of
fruity.
citrus notes.
Yeah. Lots of passion fruit, pomegranate, guava. And then you can take a sip.
Oh wow.
And basically you're just kind of whistling, and that just aerates the wine again. So you're kind of you're gargling, but not like toothbrush gargling.
Exactly.
You're poshly gargling.
That's very important.
She did it.
And that will really give you the true optimum flavor of the wine.
Yeah.
And so you can see that it's got that nice tartness in it. It's lots of fresh green cut grass. apples, figs. It's really vibrant and fresh. And now if you try it with a bit of cheese, so even
which is the perfect
I would go
cheese?
with the cheddar.
Okay.
Just because of the rich and creaminess, it'll cut through with the acidity from the Sauvignon Blanc.
Yeah.
So that's a good option.
Oh yeah.
Christ.
I know.
Struggling. Am I drunk already?
You had like one sip. Oh my goodness, that is absolutely delicious wine. And I know for white wines, why you hold it here is because you don't want to get it warm.
Yeah. Exactly.
So,
you want to
so if you see people holding their wines like that, that's fine if it's white wine. Excuse me.
Let me ask you, like, what would this be paired with, like, food-wise?
So I would pair this with salmon, any sort of fish, creamy pasta, so like a blue cheese pappardelle or lasagna, anything that's got cream and sauce and richness, because you want the acidity to kind of cut through. So when we're training, they teach us that Sauvignon Blanc is like a lemon that you squeeze over fish, and it just adds that extra oomph to the dish, and that's exactly what the wine does to those type of dishes.
Delicious. Okay, so what are we going to be trying next?
So the next one that we're trying.
Hi, Wayne, I love you.
Are you really going to
I
pour
miss you
this?
so much.
So the complete opposite is the Chardonnay. Oops, sorry.
Sorry, Jay.
I'm glad I'm drunk.
Okay, I'll get you a napkin.
Thank you.
Can we get some napkins?
Yeah.
He's just excited.
Yeah.
So this is a Chardonnay from Australia.
Okay.
And so there's people that are in the Sauvignon Blanc camp and there's people in the Chardonnay camp. They generally don't like each other's wines. Because they're very different style of wines. So Chardonnay is more full body. It's definitely more nutty. It's more creamy. It's more buttery, very rich.
Okay.
So these ones you tend to want a bit older in vintages as well.
Can we get some water because I'm still getting that hint from the old one that we had.
Take a slice of bread, it'll clear out the palate.
Okay, yeah.
There you go. You can clear your palate with this or with apple slices. It'll just cleanse it completely.
Yeah.
So if you swirl this one and you smell it, the color is also more golden brown.
Than the other one.
Than the other one, yeah. And this one is, it's generally oaked, so you get the woody smell as well. And that's where you get the buttery, toasty notes because it's been toasted. The barrel that it's aged in has been toasted.
Yeah.
And so that's where you're getting that nice, rich.
And you do get a lot of flavor from, the barrels as well.
It is heavy,
Yeah, it is, huh? Oh, yeah. Oh,
So it's completely different from the Sauvignon Blanc.
Exactly.
And this you would want, I guess, with seafood because of the creaminess in the lobster and the cream sauces and the mushroom sauces. So anything that's got the creamy factor is what you would want these wines because it's going to bring out that level of butter and richness. And that's going to enhance it with the wine.
Okay. All right. That is delicious. I think this one's.
I feel like this
better.
would go well with mac and cheese.
Oh, it will.
As
That's
well.
because of the creaminess, and it's pretty heavy.
Yeah, it is.
So I like this
Or
one better.
lobster mac and cheese.
I feel like that would be really good.
And then the other one, just to give you a different style, which is not a very well-known grape here in Kenya, but this is the Pinot Grigio. So from Italy, and it's one of their grapes. And so this one is going to be a mix between the both that you just tried. So again, lighter, fresher, fruitier, and easy drinking.
Definitely lighter. The reason we swirl it is because
you're aerating the wine. So it's been trapped in a bottle. You see all those memes that say, "Free me, I'm wine." And trapped in a bottle. It's actually really true. They've been sitting on a shelf or in a fridge, closed. They've had no oxygen contact. So when you open it, you want them to have the oxygen. You want it to air, and you just want it to get back to its premium level. So that's why you swirl it. If it's an older wine, you decant it. So typically for reds that are much older, some whites that are very old, like we're going back to 2009 now, because of the sediments, you don't want them to come into your wine. Ooh la la! So again, lighter style. Yeah, a little bit more zingier. Again, some of the tropical notes. Not so much of the butter and the almonds and the nuttiness that you had in the second one. But again, with like pastas or cheeses, young cheeses, it'll go really well. Alright,
so I'm gonna have some of the blue cheese with some honey now. Because I absolutely love blue cheese. Thank you.
So, mind my fingers.
No, it's fine.
They say fingers add more flavor.
They do. Honestly, when you eat food with your hands,
It's so
doesn't it
much,
taste
so much
better?
There you go.
Really
That
nice.
looks perfect. Thank you. I honestly I'm obsessed with blue cheese. Honestly, if they make a blue cheese sauce, I can dip it with everything. Blue cheese is my happy place. All right.
Look at my cheese, it's so much.
I know.
And I'm actually going to get you to try that with the rosé one.
Okay.
It's going to go really well. So the sweetness in the rosé compared to the sharpness in the blue cheese is going to go down really well.
It's so much better with honey.
Yeah.
It's so much
Oh
better
my
with
God,
honey.
it's different.
I know.
But it's just a nice little touch. It's like a little extra flavor.
Yeah.
Profile.
Especially because blue cheese is like super salty, so it cuts through that as well.
Yeah. And it just makes it a bit more edible. Because sometimes blue cheese, unless you're a hardcore fan,
Yeah.
it's hard to.
It's hard to stomach sometimes, yeah,
A
and
lot of
the
it,
flavor
yeah.
becomes so overwhelming.
So this is an Australian rosé
Okay.
from Harvey's. So this is like literally summer in a glass. Like it's like strawberries and cream, really
Yeah.
fresh, sweet, but still a little bit dry.
Okay. Oh, I love the scent you get off that. That is
Lots of
amazing.
raspberries
Oh,
and
yeah.
strawberries. Just really refreshing.
How is that?
Wow.
Is it?
It really is refreshing.
Oh,
Especially
yeah.
with the now because there are some honey notes in here. You'll pick it up when you're having.
Oh my goodness, I'm having honey all over. Oh yeah. This one's
works?
lighter, much lighter, so refreshing. As in, you can pick the strawberries from there. Oh, happy day.
It reminds me of an alcoholic fruits of the forest.
I know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
It's really
It's
good.
like fruits of the forest for adults.
Yeah.
So for like sundowners or brunch or lunch, this is
This
perfect.
is perfect, especially brunch. Like,
Yeah.
This is perfect for brunch. Oh my goodness, I think this one's my favorite so far. I don't think I'm gonna pour this one.
Enjoy that one.
All right.
So should we try some reds? Should we dare to go to the reds?
Let's go
Let's
to
dare. Let's dare. I love it.
Oh, that blue cheese.
Yes. All right, guys. So we have been at the wine shop with Jay, and Soraiya, she's been taking us through the wines that they have here and they serve here, and it is so much fun. I think Jay got super happy on the first glass.
I
Kind of spilled.
had a mishap.
So we did have a bit of the coffee section. I hope you guys catch up on that episode as well. Now the next episode, do catch up, subscribe, like, and share. We will be trying their reds. So they have a large variety of wines here. Like they even do. She's gonna mention that in my next. So make sure you guys tune in. They do house calls as well.
Yeah,
so
they do house deliveries.
She'll be exactly how exciting is that in the comfort of your own house, and you're like, I need a glass of wine. What do I feel like having? And you can simply just give them a shout out, and they'll be sure to deliver it to you. So subscribe, like, share. She'll be telling you guys in the next episode when we're trying the reds with Jay. For Jay, take a pic. All right.